Good morning or afternoon. This is Rolling Real and Raw with Rachelle because life is real, it's raw, at least in my world, and I'm Rachelle. And can you see Mount Hood back there? Behind my hodgepodge chicken coop. Yeah, life real and raw. Hey, so I am contemplating healthcare and nursing this morning, as always, and I ran over and looked at something in off a Facebook Marketplace in her yard with masks today, and it turns out she was a nurse as well, but she's not working, and so I shared I'm not working right now, and and there's a level of shame in that, which of course I'm constantly trying to reject, but struggling with and processing through. And she's not working because she has small kids, which is an acceptable reason. I am not working because I get just this incredible panic and anxiety and paralysis of the brain, and like all of my body goes on fight, flight, miserable, heightened, like there's a saber-toothed tiger about ready to pounce on me mode, which is inexplicable, but it's real. Which of course I'm very grateful for therapy and for all the treatments and modalities and things that are available to learn how to thrive with anxiety. So it is a learning process. At the same time, right now, I mean, we are so alone in healthcare as individuals, as nurses, if we have something like this that we struggle with. And so how she was saying as a nurse, she's just not working because she has kiddos, young, as I said. But she said, yeah, I was almost burning out in nursing school because of just how rigorous the expectations are, and the demands and the liability and the fear of messing up, and how it's just almost not possible to, well, for any of us who are a little bit prone to anxiety, it is an environment that can worsen or feed on those. And the interesting thing is, when you have anxieties and then other healthcare workers kind of sense that, then they're almost heightened in their observation and criticism of someone who has anything. So they're looking for weaknesses, which creates this hyper vigilance, which increases the anxiety. And it's just this vicious circle, which can spiral and snowball into something really, really fiercely horrid, which is what happened to me. Yay, me. Not really. Actually, I was thinking about making a meme this morning that would be along the lines of, yeah, you know what 2020 took from me? 2020 took the ability to claim being special because of being in misery and struggling, because now everybody's struggling, not just me, which, how wrong is that? Which maybe it made me a more just brave or brazen about just publishing my real and raw and my rolling forward with imperfection, because as I face it head on, that is the only thing that seems to kind of break through and break down the intense anxiety, which is why I can talk about it and be like, this is real. But if I try to hide it and be all quiet about it, it gets bigger and uglier and more powerful and disabling. And yet that's what people want, and especially cultures that are in existence pressure people to do, to be quiet, to not like say this is what I'm struggling with, which of course makes the struggle worse and bigger, which is wrong. Anyway, my contemplation was just how in the world can we possibly increase supports and safety and create environments where people who, like myself, can actually work in healthcare, where there's this supports or I don't know. Is there a place for me in healthcare? I still hope so. My plan right now, though, is to hopefully get approved and attend massage therapy school so that I can increase my therapeutic touch and that ability to do myofascia release, which is a powerful healing modality, and work myself back into working with calming my limbic system in a way so that I can actually get around people and function and not go into that paralyzed, miserable fight, flight, saber-toothed tiger standing on my shoulder sense, or about to pounce on me and rip my throat out sense, which is a really, you can tell yourself that there is no saber-toothed tiger, they're extinct. But if your heart is pounding, like there's a saber-toothed tiger, your body, you have to stop. You have to pause. You have to do whatever it takes to calm that limbic system, and that's not conducive or convenient in a work setting. It's not tolerated. That's a liability right there. And liabilities are not tolerated, which there's grounds and rational reasons for that. So there goes the conundrum, round and round again. Anyway, I am hoping to calm my limbic system going to massage therapy school, but also eventually I would hope that somehow I can team up and increase supports within healthcare for individuals with struggles so that healthcare can be a viable career option, that it can be sustainable for individuals who are highly sensitive, and that it can be a career that we can decrease the level of in demand because we increase the sustainability of people who can actually stay working without burning completely out. Because when you reach that burnout place, at least for me, it was full stop. Just full stop. Painful full stop. Where I don't think it has to be that way, but it can't be the way it is. And then the reason nursing and healthcare positions are in such demand is because there is that high turnover. And there is the need for it to be highly precise and for healthcare workers to be held to that high standard, which I totally agree with. But there has to be supports. There have to be ways to help people do that while recognizing limitations. And right now that's not reality. And I feel like I'm going round and round in circles. So I'm going to stop for the moment, but sharing, just rolling real and raw, and trying to put it all out there and make some sense of it so that there can be pieces that can be put together to move forward. Anyway, blessings. I hope you have a good day. Yep, rolling real and raw. That's all I got.